It's February 4th, 2023, and I'm over here at Costa Mesa High School performing for the Halo benefit. Third time here, 12th time total, and behind me is where I'm about to enter, and it should be fun. This year I'm going to be juggling and speaking and playing Build My Life on piano, my short-term rendition. Seated here again in Costa Mesa High School Theater in anticipation for everything to start. This theater is already being poured in with a lot of dancers, and I'm already feeling the nerves of excitement. Good to be back here again. I was just telling one of my friends who performs here that I got a sub here last May on May 9th. Well, glad to be inside here in the dressing room again, just like last year. I just had the tech, lighting, and sound rehearsal, went through a full rehearsal. The best one of them said, who's been there since the beginning. Just had the briefing in here, and show starts in about 51 minutes, so very excited for it.
Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Kinslow, and I am privileged deeply to be here for the 12th annual Halo benefit for the 12th year in a row, and I began in the year 2012. So that's 12 cubed, and I'm juggling 3 cubes, and the exponent of cube is 3. And I'm sorry, I'm a math guy, I'm sorry. But speaking of which, I just got a full math credential last month from the CTC after 602.5 hours. Thank you. There we go. I was going to get to that. So, thank you. 602.5 hours student teaching enhanced math at Ensign Intermediate School. So, and that's where I went to for middle school, 2009, class of 2009. Full circle. And I also became a substitute teacher on last March, and I got a sub here at Costa Mesa last May. So that was quite an experience. I'm just setting out to never give up on my dreams on what I like to do, because what I like to do is encourage people, encourage students, and I've encouraged thousands of students through student teaching, through substitute teaching, or through going to assemblies. So whether I'm juggling at an assembly, or I am at a school juggling for a classroom or two, or a school assembly, or I am substituting around, I usually bring juggling as an incentive, and I get to do my juggling analogy about not giving up on your passions. So juggling represents not giving up on your passions. So whatever you want to do in life, whatever you're juggling with in life, whether it's a career choice, a skill, a hobby, what else, like a university or college choice to go to. Whatever you're doing, if you make a little mistake or a big mistake along the way and something happens and it just drops, this is what I ask students, what do you do? Do you hide under the covers? Do you give up? The answer is no, and sometimes they beat me to that. But you bend down, you get up, and you keep on going, and you never give up. And by doing so, you can do more and more amazing things. So I have something called autism spectrum disorder, and I was diagnosed over 20 years ago. And I've never allowed autism to have the prerogative to beat or tear me to the ground. And what I tell people is that I have learned and come to terms with the pros on one hand and the pros on the other hand. And together, I view autism as a different ability with which to see the world. I believe that it's given me a different lens with which to view the world. I believe that autism is like an enhancer plugged into our brain, enhancing our perception in life. and such. And I tell students that we're all unique and that we all have a purpose and a calling in life. And since we're all unique and have a purpose and a calling, don't set standards based on other people, but base them on your own self, and therefore you would be number one. I started juggling when I was in 5th grade. The most I could juggle is 5, but I brought 4 here because I could juggle 4 comfortably. Do you guys want to see 4? Yeah! Okay, you saw 4. I'm joking. Here's 4. Oh, and by the way, in case you don't know, this is what juggling looks like. No, I'm kidding. I know that you know what juggling looks like. So, okay, let's get a little faster. Thank you. Now these things. These are called clubs. So something else that happened in 5th grade is I got the most sense of humor in class certificate, June 23rd, 2006. And I also got perfect attendance that year, so for every 180 academic days I made everyone laugh. My classmates laughed 100% of the time, my teachers laughed 90% of the time, but anyway. Finale for juggling, 3 different shapes, 3 different objects, 3 different weights. And before I transition, segue over to the 88 over there, I just want to say that I am the royalty published author to the award-winning book, Juggling the Issues Living with Asperger's Syndrome. That was my diagnosis. It's no longer a diagnosis, but I do have autism spectrum disorder. And in this, I get to tell the world, thus far all around the world, about what it's like through a first-hand experience living with autism spectrum disorder. I've appeared in Newsweek magazine and iHeartRadio, Sirius XM, and Insider, and so many other places. So I feel very honored that I'm able to make a difference in people's lives across the world. And I'm actually writing a second book. I'm tens of thousands of words in, all about my journey through being a teacher, the adversities, the plus, the minuses, the pros and the cons, and just hoping that make a difference to aspiring teachers as well. So it's going to be called Unstoppable Something, how a person with autism never gave up on his passion to become a teacher. So now I'm about to play my rendition of a piece. It's a contemporary song, came out within the past decade. Again, it's my own rendition. It's a shortened rendition from the original, but I hope that you guys enjoy it.
So that was amazing. The show's over and I'm pleased of how it went, and the other performances were very good. I'm just now about to retrieve my stuff. I was just at the lobby outside actually, and a lot of people were coming up to me saying that I've greatly encouraged them and motivated them. Lots of people really enjoyed my juggling and my message behind it. They really appreciated the message, and I'm just very appreciative to have made such a difference. In fact, one of them is like one of the trustees at the Newport Mesa Unified School District, and I met her last August, I believe, and it was good to see her again, and a couple of other friends that I was introduced with. So a terrific night. Very happy to be here for the 12th year and can't wait for next year. It is February 4th, 2023. I'm over here in the dressing room and the best one so far, one of them said, who was here since the beginning with me, our brother.